It's just the nature of field service. There's always the next house. There's always one more door to take. It's never the last one. And that's what our sister was doing. She was going to that final house at the end of the street, while the rest of the group was returning to the car to wrap things up. Our sister walked to the cul-de-sac at the far end. She reached over the picket fence and unlatched the gate and began to walk up the sidewalk. On the steps sat an orange and white cat. It had a very curious expression on its face. On the other end of the porch was a big dog sitting by the swing. Our sister reached up and tapped on the door. Knock, knock, knock. But there was no answer. But our sister saw that there was a car in the driveway, so she wasn't going to give up. She reached up again and tapped, knock, knock, knock. There was still no answer, but she thought she heard a door on the inside. She reached up her hand to knock one last time. When the cat said, "We're not interested," our sister looked down, and the cat looked up into her eyes again and said, "We're not interested." The sister was in shock. She turned around to look, but the rest of the car group had returned to the other end of the street. She was in disbelief. She started laughing. But the cat didn't think it was funny. And neither did the dog, because when she turned around, the giant Labrador was standing at the front of the porch. And he said, "Didn't you hear the cat, bitch? It said we're not interested! And then the dog jumped on it and started tearing at his strands! And the cat joined in and started ripping her face off!" And that's why when you see this sister out in service, you'll notice that she walks with a limp for the rest of her life.